What's shaking, Chewy Nation, and welcome back to another ChewbaccaLemma video. I know I said once I get over my sickness, there would be more uploads and stuff, but I'm going to be honest with you, I am not having fun at all with the game, so hopefully that will change soon, maybe some patches, I don't know, but right now I am not having any fun, so I have no desire to do anything on the game, but I have seen a lot of questions about solo battles. This is kind of the thing that I've been just owning in on, so I do want to answer all those, and the way I'm going to do that is a full game against a team that is not audibling to verticals every play. So that's the big thing. So this is going to be a little bit different. They will audible sometimes to verticals, but if you faced a team where they're not audibling, things get a little messy. So we're gonna cover that in today's video. I'm going to show my team. I'm going to go through everything step by step about what I do, and you're going to have a full game. It's a long video, but everything, I'm not cutting anything out. So I am using Kyler Murray at quarterback. No escape artist. If you have that, that's better. There's a lot of quarterbacks that might be better than this, but he works fine for me. I'm not going to spend a bunch of coins on getting a quarterback for... I don't use escape, so I'm not going to bother spending my coins that I get from solo battles on a quarterback that will help me maybe a little bit. So I'm good with that. Obviously, I have a really good team. The most important stuff on offense is a fast quarterback for what I do. A fast quarterback, escape artist is a plus, but Kyler Murray will work for now, and a fast tight end. That is really it for me. Kyle Pitts and Kyler Murray, and those you could have got for free for just getting to level 10 and then doing your team of the week solo. So you could also use Lamar Jackson. So though, if you're looking for cheap options, outside of that, like obviously I have Will Fuller, who's great. I mean, I don't really throw it to anybody else besides Kyle Pitts. So it's basically Kyle Pitts and Kyler Murray show on offense. Then on defense, I am going to change my tune a little bit. In the past, I've always said you need fast corners, and I do think that will help, and it does help. But I think I'm going to change a little bit. Based on what I've been testing, I can't see Aaron Glenn being the guy. He is 96 speed on my team. 96. And it's not working that well. He's not getting any interceptions unless they overthrow the ball. He can go get it because he's so fast. But outside of that, he's so tiny. So what I would recommend is outside on the edge, Cam Chancellor and Diablo. The Raiders, Divine Diablo. Those are probably the two best. John Lynch, team captain, is not bad either. Height, guys that are tall. I'm going to use Pollard and Cam because that's my best option I have right now. But I would recommend, some fast but hopefully tall guys. If you have full Cam, he's definitely one of them. And then your other guy could be Diablo. He's not overly expensive. John Lynch, if you have no other option, which you can get for free just by getting him up. So he doesn't cost anything. So yeah, that would be what I recommend. Abilities. I guess like deep route KO, the man like deep one is probably the best. So you don't have to worry about them. They're probably going to drop it a lot of times, even if they get their hands on it. I'm not even going to bother spending on it, but that is something you could do if you have all these coins and you want to try to like get the absolute best team. That could be good. I'll just go ahead and show that real quick because I want to make sure I go through everything. I think there's an ability called like I'm hoping he gets it like deep Alzono. It's not that one. I don't know if he gets it. That's why I want to... it doesn't even look like he gets it. Deep route KO. Yeah, so he doesn't even get it. So he needs 90-man coverage. If you use somebody that has 90-man coverage or is probably just a man or is probably just because he's run support, deep route KO can work nicely as well there. Mike Haynes, I didn't mention him, but if you have him with deep route KO, he might be the absolute best just because he's tall and he can get that ability. Okay. But he's also very expensive. Special teams doesn't really matter. That doesn't really matter. And I'll just go ahead and show this. I do have very good strategy items. I wish I had the in the zone, the other one, but that would help Pollard and Cam get one extra speed, but that's okay. And also the Rams offense. So you see everything there, Cardinals defense. So we're going to go ahead and go into a solo battle right now. So I will show you, this is the first set of games. Now, the reason I know, these didn't go extremely well, I will admit, like this one, what happened here? I was doing them on stream, and I was kind of messing around with stuff, and it wasn't great. This one, they actually are not running verticals every play, and it actually went better. Not saying it went great at all, but went better. This one right here, they're not going to run verticals every time. I know that because they're in the Ravens offense. It was the same as the first one. The Bears one, they should be in regular offense. There are a few offenses, I don't know all of them off the top of my head, that do not run verticals every play. I know the Ravens are one. Maybe like a pistol. Arizona might be another one. Minnesota. There's a few. Carolina maybe that don't. But let's go ahead and get into it. Let's just do it. I think I have everything set up. And like I said, no edits, no cutout, so you can see the whole thing. And so you don't have to work, if you're looking for how do you get, the 50 points, how do you get all this. So first off, I do onside kick. Just in case, you could kick it out of bounds. I like onside kick just in case they get a touchdown on me. It's just less yards that I'm going to allow. I don't think points really matter against, so that's not really what I'm concerned with. So again, I'm going to try Ed Reed as my user, and then we're going to put Cam out wide, and then we're going to do, I forget who was the other person. We'll get that in a second. Hopefully they don't ag us this time. Cam out wide, and then Pollard. We're going to have to move Pollard. He's already in there. I got to move him. So here, they might not run verticals. Good chance. Okay, they're definitely not in verticals here. They are running man. They are running. This is, I think we can cover this with our defense. We'll see. Okay. That's all right. So, again, you still want to do this defense. That's important because you do not want them to run the ball. If they run the ball, Boy is probably not terrible. He's got some decent height. But yeah, if they're running the ball, it will take me a minute to get all my adjustments. I just want my best players out there. They're going to be able to run clock off. So you still want to run this. Obviously, there's some luck involved with this defense because if they run verticals, which I think this is verticals here, that's good. So that's verticals, and that's why we have Pollard. Look at that. That's a pick almost every time. Pollard, Cam, perfect. So they ran verticals. We got lucky, obviously, because they don't always run verticals. But if you can get them to run verticals, that's great. Now, let's talk about offense. Since I know I've done this before, but I'm going to actually try to get my rushing first. I sometimes change this, but I'm actually going to see if I can get some rushing early. So we got a nice pick. I don't think this is man coverage, right? With that guy down there? I don't think so. So I'm actually just going to run it. I usually will not do this, so I hope I get the first. Oh, nice. I got it. Okay. No huddle, no huddle, no huddle. Obviously, we want to get out of bounds if we can, but we couldn't there. I'm just going to maybe run it here. We'll see. Okay, nice, nice. All right, I didn't get the first, though. But yeah, if you have escape artists there, you probably get the first. You want to get those first downs, get those a lot. I like getting rushing early because if you go out of bounds, it doesn't stop the clock. It's really easy to do that when you're passing. It's a lot harder when you're running. Obviously, I got out of bounds there. So I prefer to get that. They're making me want to pass for sure. And I think I'm just going to take my first. Oh, that is awful. I did not realize I was... That was terrible. Okay, that's definitely not what we want, for sure. Are they in matching? They are. Come on, Kyler. Come on, Kyler. There we go. This is good. Unfortunately, that's Dion. Whew, he tracked me down. So we're going to take some time here. Again, our quarterback is tired. This might be a time now, since our quarterback is tired, obviously, to wait. Always want to wait till 20 seconds. But maybe just go back to what else we're running for passing. So we're going to take rushing. We're going to take a break on that. We're going to go tight flex. PA post shot. I like being on the left side of the field and then just hit the tight end every single time. You could run it flipped and be on the right side. It's a lot easier to run this on. You want to throw it to the short side. It will get really open to the wide side. The cover three. If they're in cover three, they're going to come down and play it a lot better. So you always want to be on the short side. I don't think I ever mentioned that. Whether you run it to whatever side you run it to. If you run it to the other side, it will be a wide receiver. But for whatever reason, maybe I'm just haven't used it enough. I've liked this more. I don't know. I've always liked throwing it to the tight end more. Tyler's still tired. I'm worried that he's going to be tired the whole game, which is not good. That's probably my fault okay, good. He's finally, again, we could kind of wait it out. I think I might just go ahead and pass in, though. I feel like I'm taking a little too much time here, so I'm just going to go ahead and try to score decently quick. We have, 3 or 4 first downs this drive. So first downs are going solid. If they're in me, oh my goodness, that just screamed. Deion Sanders, not ideal. LB Cross, I probably could have threw that a tad earlier, but that's okay. So this definitely hasn't been a perfect start to the game, but that's all right. It doesn't always have to be absolute flawless, especially on a game like this. You're not expecting, obviously you want to make sure you do the best you can, but on games like this, nobody's probably doing absolutely amazing when they're not running verticals every time. The fact that we got a pick on the second play, we're already feeling pretty lucky. So I'm happy with that. Now, this is where I have thrown picks on this because they'll bump your guys and all this. I still run the same thing, and that's exactly what happens. So that's my fault. I'm really bad in the inside. They were actually in Tampa 2 there. I'm really bad in the, once we get to the red zone, about running like not running good plays. If they run Tampa 2 there, I'm just like boxed because the cloud comes down. But anyways, we're fine. We got our touchdown, and I should have went for 2 there. I always go for 2 on the first touchdown. I say always, even though I didn't just do it. I always go for 2 on the first touchdown because then I plan on scoring 50. You could go 2 every time. It's not a terrible idea because I just assume I'm going to score 50 every time, but you saw a game. I didn't score 50 every time. Yeah. Anyways, let's keep going. Okay, so again, we're gonna go with it. We need to get our rest of our adjustments in here. We'll take Mercer. We'll just put our best players in. Dupree, sure, and then sure Clowney. Okay, so we got our speed out there. There is times where you can. There is like one where they run like verticals. Again, I'm not even audibling here. I didn't even show my defense. This might be a time where are they running the hitch? No, this is not the hitch. Okay. Oh my goodness. There's one where the running back side, I think that's not in the Ravens playbook, but they always throw it. If they keep beating you with the hitch, if you're like, oh wait, they you know, whatever they're, I'm getting really lucky with those. If they're, you see how good Cam is though, you don't have to worry about getting agged. If you're getting beat by a hitch, you have to cover it. You have to cover it, okay? If you're getting beat by something, you still want to run. See how good this is? This is how to get the rushing. Go out of bounds, boom. I already have 62 yards plus the 10, 11 I got. So I have 70 yards rushing in the first quarter and a good amount of passing. We're looking good there. And we have 2 interceptions. Everything is going well on this first game. I wish that the first game, which I did on stream as kind of like a test, because I knew, you know, I'm like, I want to show people how to do it, but I want to obviously make sure I'm doing it right. What in the world? Is this like a touchdown? Can I just throw a touchdown? Is this terrible? I feel like this is just a... I should have thrown it, huh? All right, we're just gonna run it again. I thought they were like in some like weird cover 2. Yeah, I definitely could have threw. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could just throw this streak on the side when that guy comes down like that. That deep half has to come all the way across the field, whatever, however that works. It's just should be an easy touchdown, but that's okay. Anyways, yeah, I wish those first 2 games went better. They were on stream too, so it's not like I'm hiding anything. I don't actually want to run here, but. Okay. I don't know if the incomplete passes matter. Hopefully not. Some people have told me they do, so me throwing that away may not be the right decision, but it's okay. Okay, so here's a spot here where I'm on the wrong side of the field where they're going to play this, not that coverage, but I would prefer to be on the other side. I'm just going to go ahead and stay in bounds like an idiot. Good call. And I'm not even going to get another playoff. I thought I was going to go out of bounds. Oh, wait, I did. Okay, didn't matter. Didn't matter. Okay, touchdown. Touchdown. There we go. All right, now we'll go for 2. That's a little dangerous, though. That play right there, I would not recommend inside. If you have a better inside the 5 play, run that. I ran it because I just get lazy and I just do it. But if my guy gets chucked there, that could be a pick. I'm not saying that's happened before, but it definitely has happened before. Also, his guy played that really well. I put an out route on the outside. I usually just be able to throw that. Will Fuller has like 95 speed. The drag should get open as well. But again, if you have a better 2-point conversion play, definitely run that. I'm like 90% on mine. It's definitely not perfect. It's good, but it's not perfect. All right, I talk a lot. Obviously, I want to make sure, if anybody's like, wow, you talk way too much, I want to make sure I'm hitting everything. Everything. Every question that you could possibly ask, I want to make sure I'm answering it. Okay, so formation, you go over to punt, block, 4-4 even, and you do 8 up safe man. I should mention that. 8 up safe man, and then you're going to user this guy. Make sure your tall guy's on the outside. And yeah, here we go. They are in verticals again. I can tell because the guy goes on the tight end. He's on the tight end side, so that's good. So they're going to lob it up, and this is Pollard territory. Look at this. I'm telling you, man, after I put height in, maybe I should have tried to take that for 6. But after I put height in there, it's so much easier. You do not want your short guys out there. I cannot believe I'm an idiot. I should have thought about that. Because now I'm just getting picks like, I mean, it's just super easy. I definitely didn't think they were in man coverage. I didn't even bother doubling this guy, but we're all right. I thought, for some reason, I thought that was going to be cover 3. All right, but you see again, just so much rushing. We're at 130 yards rushing because we ran with the running back once. 130 yards rushing in the first half. You need to get at 200. I didn't mention this, but 200 rushing is what I go for. I did notice I felt like when I got to 300, it felt like I did better, but it could have been other stuff. It might have been like turnovers and all other random stuff. So that's I just go 200 rushing. 200 rushing. Let me make sure I get this right. 200 rushing, 400 passing, about 30 first downs. Again, this is how you do it. You got to wait till 20 seconds. I know it takes a while. You can tell by the length of the video. But 30 first downs, 200 rushing, 400 passing, and a bunch of turnovers, as many as you can, and as few yards allowed. We haven't allowed a single yard yet, I don't think. So that's good, obviously. Obviously, I could get more first downs here, but I think I'm just going to take the touchdown. The reason being is, again, clock management. I want to make sure I have the ball inside 2 minutes, because if you get inside 2 when you have the ball, so I want to hopefully get the pick, hopefully have a long way to go. Every time you go out of bounds, the clock stops completely. You know, the clock doesn't run again in the inside 2 minutes, and as well as the fourth quarter. So, yeah, I want to make sure I have every opportunity to get as many first downs as possible. So I think in this case, not getting the first down is actually going to give me a better chance of getting more first downs. Hopefully we get a quick stop. So far, so good. But if you remember that very first play, they almost got a huge play. When they run that non-vertical play, okay, they're in verticals again. Yeah, we're getting really lucky there. They keep running verticals. Pollard? Dude, Pollard. Get yourself a Pollard. Texan great. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and I'm going to run on this first play, and then we're going to go to passing after this. Okay, I'm not going to run with this defense. I'm just actually going to pass. I don't really see it here. All right, I will run. I will just run. Okay, will we be able to get one more play off? Again, if you call a play right now, it will chew down, so you don't want to do that. I'm going to call one more play. I'll probably just run inside zone, and then we'll be at 2 minutes, and then every single time we're going to go out of bounds. First down, out of bounds, instantly. We're not gonna even try to get more than that, because we want to rack up. This is the time to rack up the first downs. Okay. I was trying to get to the left side, but that's fine. All right, so yeah, this is first down. That's what we want. We want to get 10 yards and out of bounds, 10 or 11 yards, 10 or 11, preferably. Boom. Okay, that's way too much. All right, there we go. It's a little more than I wanted, but boom, out of bounds, boom, out of bounds, boom, out of bounds. Just keep doing it. Out of bounds. Again, I'm running Rams offense. I believe there's one other run and shoot, maybe run and gun. Maybe it's run and gun that has this same formation. You don't have to run this. I just personally find this to be really good. I think any drag coming across the field in tight formations works pretty well, but this one seems to work the best. And you can hit this drag against every coverage. If you have a good tight end, you can beat this man coverage. So I got a little too much downfield. It's going to be hard for me to get 3 more first downs. But yeah, you can run any sort of tight formation, but I find this one to be the absolute best for me. Yeah, we're gonna just probably have to get. It's gonna be tough unless I can get exactly 10. Oh yeah, we're like on the 20, so we'll get one more first down, and then we'll probably just run it in. We already have 3 passing touchdowns, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and run this one in. I think that works. Unfortunately, I was hoping to get a little bit closer, because I don't think I want to run it in. I think I'm just going to run inside zone. I'll just have to hurry if I don't score here. Crap, I thought I had it. Okay, that's definitely not ideal. Tick, 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 tick. I got it? Let's go. Whew, I made it happen. I'm like, I got it when I was on like the 2. Please get it. All right, this has been an absolutely perfect half. I can't ask for a better half. The only very small issues, you could look at it and be like, okay, I could have done that better. But for the most part, we have 3 interceptions, 3 or 4 of them. I think we have 3, maybe 4, because we've scored 4 times. They start with the ball. Yeah, 4 then, right? I think 4 interceptions, as well as most of our rushing. Passing, I think we've got a decent amount of first downs. We should get one more drive at least where we get a lot of first downs. And if they run verticals again, which I hope they do, it looks like they're in verticals again. That guy goes, that tight end, where he's at on the tight end. I am way too far away, so hopefully I don't get Pollard. Oh my goodness, Pollard. Maybe I should have tried to take that for 6. I believe a defensive touchdown would have helped me there. I probably should have tried there. I just want to make sure I get everything else. because I don't really feel like defensive touchdown really affects it that much, but I could be wrong. Just from my experience, I know that people tell me defensive touchdown. I haven't noticed it as much as other stuff, so I could be wrong. All right, again, first down, first down, first down. At the end of this drive, we're going to have close to, probably like 270 passing. 270 passing. I know we took a sack, so I'm trying to take that into account too. We lost like 8 yards, but we're going to have a little bit more than that even, I think. But 275 passing, as well as we're going to have over 400 yards of offense at the end of this drive, which is absolutely incredible when we're looking for 600 total in a game. So this, again, I can't stress this enough. The reason why that you run this defense is even if they don't run verticals, which they have done it thankfully most of the time. We've gotten a little lucky there for sure. But even if they don't run verticals, the fact that they're not running the ball, that is really important. Sometimes, and then make sure you don't audible. If I think in like the fourth quarter they won't audible to verticals, and then also like in the last like 10 or 11 seconds of every quarter. So you got to be careful there. But outside of that, them audibling to a pass is way better. Oh crap, we're gonna take a timeout. Them audibling to a pass is way better than audibling than not audibling at all. Unless you're, I don't think there's any scenario where you don't want them to audible. You just have to sometimes cover different routes. You have to make sure your user, if their tight end is on the line, and you have trips on one side, they're running a drag. You have to make sure you cover the drag. If they keep throwing a hitch, if they're running a play, I don't even know what the play's called. I wish I'll probably do a battle on that one sometime down the road. If they keep doing it, you got to cover the hitch, and then you can move. There definitely is a skill there. You got a user, but you can do it. It can be done, and it's way better. Dude, can you please stop hugging my guys? Do I take the first? I'll take the first. It can be done. All right, we're going to try to run this in again. We might be able to get a pick six before half. We'll have a chance. Or we're going to give up a long play, and I'm going to be sad. We'll see. Like I said, we got like 270. We got 2 rushing touchdowns, 3 passing. I like to spread those out a little bit, like 4 passing, a few rushing. I'm good with that. 36 points. You get the ball to start the second half, which is great. I do want to get some return yards. I do think that matters. We'll see if we're able to get that. I'd like to get a little bit of, and again, maybe return yards allowed matters. So maybe I should be kicking out of bounds again. I don't know. I haven't, it's hard to test individual things like that. But I always just kick it there. Okay. So at 25 seconds, they should still be audibling to verticals or audibling to something. So we're still going to stick to it for now. Verticals, looks like, since he's on the line. So that's good. He's got escape artist, and we track him down for the sack. Nice. That's the first sack we got. So they actually have a negative yards in this. Wait, they have escape artist? There are 75 overall, and they have... Oh, crap. They weren't audibling. Were they already in verticals? Ooh. Why did they not audible there? 21 seconds left. They should audible, right? I think. All right, I'm going to try it. This definitely worries me. I hope they do. I think they will. Yeah, I think they were already in verticals, like a vertical play. That's why they didn't audible. Okay. I was definitely worried that I messed something up there. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh. That wasn't even the guy they were throwing to. And just like that, we allowed 40 yards. Not ideal. That's okay. Yeah. 40 yards after the sack. Yeah. That escape artist. What? Man, that really threw me. Escape artist? That's the first time we see like that. I should have been blitzing from the other side, honestly, to defend against that. All right. Well, that's unfortunate. Definitely unfortunate. That's kind of dangerous. I was gonna just try to get some rushing here since I'm close to it, and then I can just worry about passing and get first downs. But they were in cover 4 there, and it looks like I'm just gonna run. I don't know if this is smart or not. I have so many yards. I'm not really worried about that. I'm going to try to get the first, get a little bit more rushing. Okay. So let's look at the stats. Let's go ahead and look at it. We're at 160 rushing, 25 first downs. That 40 yards at the end of the half was so brutal. But everything else looks great, obviously. We just need a couple drives, and we're done with our stuff. So now it comes down to really just maybe getting some sacks would be ideal. But if we finish with 40 yards or close to that in a game like this, to me, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to worry too much about that. I would like to get some punt return yards. I think that matters. If we can get them to actually punt instead of getting picks, which has been great. But outside of that, yeah. Let's go ahead and just go back to stockpile some first down. Not that we really probably need to stockpile first downs at this point. We'll probably just take what they give us. Go upfield. I'm not going to bother. I feel like the half went so well that I'm just going to go down and score. Not going to, whatever they give me, I'll get the first down, go upfield as much. I got 26 first downs. I don't think like 40 first downs, which I could obviously get this game, it looks like. I don't think that matters too much, or at all, I should say. So I already have 27 now. Now I'm just going to try to get those yardage. I mean, I could obviously try to bomb them and just get a quick touchdown, but maybe that's better. I really want a chance to try to get some sacks. I just don't trust my defense enough to try to get those sacks. I don't really have a... If anybody has great CPU defense, like a lot of people will run mid-blitz, and maybe it's like shading underneath, shading out inside, shading like all these things, but like I still sometimes... like I feel like I still give up big plays sometimes. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe I'm not shading right. Because you can shade over top, but then it's like, I think you're going to get beat underneath a lot. So I feel like you have to shade underneath, but maybe there's something there. I don't know. All right. Either way, we're at like 350 passing. We're going to try to glitch them one more time at least. And then maybe try to play. I don't even know if we might just run the clock out. They only have 40 yards. Like, I almost feel like we should just run it out. Like, I might just do that. Like, this game has went really well. I don't even know if I want to give them another opportunity. Like, I kind of feel like I might just try to pick it here, go down the field, and try to pick it again. So they get 2 more shots, and then just end the game. So I just make sure I get all my yardage. Also, I think somebody mentioned that, like, could you just keep, if penalties don't matter, can you just, like, keep going... keep getting penalties against them and get them downfield that way? Maybe. And just let them score? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it because how long that would take, but that might be... You might just be able to keep going off sides or whatever and just do that. I'm really disappointed in myself. Yeah, so I want to make sure I blitz from, I think, this side. I think they're going to... Oh, crap. I did not... I got him, thankfully. I did not think I was going to sack him. Why are you doing that, Vince? Can I just check this real quick? Depth chart. A 77 overall Vince Young has escape artist. Man, CPU is so cheating. A 77 overall Vince Young has escape artist. Tell me how that makes any sense. Ooh, I don't know what this is. This is not verticals. Yeah. Okay, again, that does stink. Hindsight, I could probably cover that. Now that I know that, if that's deep attack, we can know that's deep attack. I probably want to cover that out route, and then try to blitz after I cover it just for a second. So this is the out route on the left, right? Cover the out, and then hopefully, okay, interesting. Pick. Let's go! I did not think I was gonna get my feet in bounds. Let's go. Okay. That worked out. Good pick, Pollard. Man, Pollard is the GOAT. Holy crap. Okay. Okay, so they have... Let me check the yardage again. Obviously, first downs were looking good. We're at 511. So we have plenty of first downs. By the end of this drive, we could have the rushing done or the passing or partial of both of those pretty much done. I feel like I want to score now, honestly. I want to run. I want to score, and then, well, if they run man coverage, I'll take my rushing. But I want to score, give them one more chance, hopefully get a pick. I love this Lubman. Like, look how much room this gives me. I'll get all this rushing, obviously. Hopefully get this touchdown pretty quick. I think that's the rushing. Was that 40 yards? It's got to be close. I wasn't really paying attention where I was, but I think my rush. Yeah, I was gonna say I think my running back had 36 yards. So, let's try run. I know I should. Let's try flipping it since we're on the other side. I said I don't really like to do this, but we have Ryzen. Like, let's see. Maybe I just had some bad luck. Okay, now they're in like hard flats. Are you kidding me? What was that? Cover 6. The weirdest coverage. See, that's what happens. I had no idea who to throw to there. I had no idea. I saw a guy, a hard flat over there, just hanging out. I'm like, nope. Okay. There was probably somebody naked in the middle or something. I don't know. All right, we're just going to take the touchdown. Okay. All right, that's perfect. We got the rushing done. We got a good amount of passing. Right now, what I'm thinking, we got the first downs. We got everything. I am going to get a pick. I'm not even going to bother trying to return it for 6. I'm going to milk the clock. Milk it. I'm done. 40 yards allowed, or actually we got to sack that last play. 30 yards allowed against this, running some weird, not always running. They're running deep attack. They're running, basically that's pretty much what, deep attack or verticals. I'm not even going to chance it. Nice hit. Yeah, we're not even going to chance. I would like to get some punt return yards, play some. I'm not even going to bother. A lot of people that are like super like sweaty #1 overalls, they might be like, you know what? I feel confident with my defense. Me, all right. Well, the out route is on the right side this time, the other side of the running back, right? Yep. Cover. Okay, that's all right. I want to take a timeout here, just to make sure we can get them in the deep. I don't know if that's smart or not. Unfortunately, I wish my guy would have actually covered that. Like, come on. Can't cover a running back? Come on. Isn't this a 75 overall team? This is like, why do they all have abilities? All right, they're in verticals. That's exactly what I wanted. This should be a pick if I, based on everything else that's been going my way. But we didn't get burned, which is good. I mean, that is Cam Chancellor. I definitely learned my, don't use her Cam. I was doing that. He's good, but like, he should be on the outside. He's way too good to be used that way. Verticals? No, oh crap. I gotta cover the out. Cover the out. Oh my goodness. Nice hit. Do I take the... I'll take the timeout. I'll just have them kick the field goal. We'll go with that. Or punt or whatever they're going for it. Crap. I don't know what to run here. Okay. Let's stop it. We didn't even get close to stopping it. Nice. All right, we got to play some defense, unfortunately. That was terrible. I don't know, man. I don't know what to run against a CPU. I could have ran commit, but I was afraid. What? Why are they an I-form wing? You're down 50. Are they going to run it again? I mean, I don't really need the ball anymore, so this is fine, but somebody let me know. What in the world? I'm going to use... Oh, I should have put Glenn out there. They're still running it. This is why. This is why. These guys are so annoying. All right, where's Glenn? Glenn, Desmond King, sure. Okay. That was very open. Not a great drive, obviously. Oh, they actually got the playoff. All right, well, that wasn't great. I'm not upset. I want to cut this out because I'm like, man, but that's like, I still don't know how to defend, especially against they're in the Ravens offense. They run the ball down 50-7. Like what are you supposed to do with that? I guess just have good run defense. 3-3-5 wide probably. I just have never even bothered trying to look up how to do that. Ooh, I almost returned that. That might have been big. All right. Well, we're milking the clock. The game's over. I'm not even gonna bother trying to. We'll go with what we have. I still think it's gonna be a pretty good game. I don't know if it'll be 26. I don't think it'll be 26. We allowed too many yards, but I think it could be like 25-8 maybe. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. That's what I'm gonna bank on that. It's kind of weird in solo battles chewing clock, but like for me, I'm like, I'm good. I got everything. I'm good. I'm good with this. No reason to make this game go any longer. Everything went pretty well. I might try to score again. I don't know if that matters that much. Get a few more first downs, 35-ish. I'll no huddle. Maybe I'll try to get one more pick. That's probably a terrible idea. They're at 75 yards. I got 401, 34 first downs. I mean, I'm good with this. 6 turnovers. I think I'm good with this. I'm good. I'm happy. We'll check the final tally here in a minute. We'll go out of bounds, I guess. I'm just afraid to let them go over 100. I kind of feel like that's a threshold, so I don't really want to give them even if I have a good chance at a pick. Okay. Even though I said that, I think they're going to have one shot. I was afraid. I don't want to, like, every little thing I don't want to mess up on. Like, I'm in the red zone, so I want to make sure I score a touchdown. If I don't score in the red zone, does that count against me? Because, you know, it's in the box scores. That's something that would count against me. I maybe. You know, just all these little things. But hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Should I have just kicked it deep there so I could have used the 2 seconds? Yeah, maybe. Or do I go after the pick? All right. Even though I said I didn't want to risk it. Oh, this is what I want. This is what I want. There we go. Pick 6? Okay. So, like, I like to do that so there's only, like, one guy back there so I can actually get the pick and not get, like, a bunch of people going after it. That worked pretty well. We had 7 picks against the non-verticals every play. That's pretty good. All right, let's see the box score. All right, so we did 36 first downs, 92 return yards, no punt return yards. I do think that would probably help a little bit. 7 turnovers, though. Everything looks good. Box score looks pretty clean. So we'll see how we did. The only thing, obviously, that last drive really hurt me, I think, that I let them score. But everything else looks pretty good. I obviously could have given it another shot and seen, but I was pretty happy with the way that went. Let's see. I'm hoping for close to 26. That looks really good. I think we might have got 26. That is, to me, if you got 26 on that game, I mean, that's really good. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's check it out. Did we get 26? I think that's close. 25,770. Okay, I thought it was close to that. I thought it would be close to 25.8. So that's pretty good, I think. Again, yards allowed, if we would have had them under 50, it's probably close to 26. If it's less than 0, it's probably closer to like 26.2. We also didn't have a defensive touchdown, which we might have been able to get. We had probably opportunities to do that. Hindsight, that probably would have been better. We could have got a defense touchdown. We didn't have any punt return yards, which could have maybe helped a little bit. All these little things that, you know, you can think about when you're trying to get these top scores. But for me, when I look at this, I feel pretty good about this. Right now, I just want to check how people are doing. The top person, 232.8, if you divide that by 9, is averaging 25.866 per game. And that's including the ones that... So, like, that game that we just had was probably about as good as anybody really did on that game. So I'm really happy with that. Right now, we're not even close to that. If you divide ours out, we haven't had our featured yet, but we're not even averaging 25.5. Let's just say we do 25.5 times 9. We're at right around 4th. So we're way behind these guys. But again, we had one game that wasn't great, and then that game was really good. Plus, we haven't had our featured yet. So I think we're well on track to be able to compete for these 1 or 2. We've been first, we've been second twice, and we've been 4th, I think. So again, we're always like the top 5. We have got first ones, and we'll have a shot this week, I think, as well. But thank you so much for watching. I know a long video, 40 minutes, but hopefully this was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, leave those down below, and I'll try to answer those to the best of my ability. Actually, I can answer all of them. I mean, I may not know the answer, but I'll at least answer them if you have any questions if I didn't address them in the video. All right, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Like the video, subscribe if this was helpful, and have a wonderful day. I think I just said that. Okay, see ya. Peace.